can feel it, right? And so people, like, I can only imagine Ricky's thoughts about you when you got in the studio. Casino Dollaz, man.
Yeah, man.
Casino Dollaz. How you and my brother know each other? Like,
it's a crazy story.
He's an Aries. Big shout out to the Rams. Yeah.
It's a crazy story, man. So like I used to work with his cousin when I worked for the city of Winston-Salem years and years ago.
Okay.
And he had told me about him, and he had actually he had sort of explained, he's like, you and him are very similar in the way that y'all are both like really driven artists, but y'all are nothing alike personality wise. Y'all might would clash. And that's what he said. He said, y'all are nothing like. He said, you're real, you know, kind of I don't know what he meant, but he said sensitive. And he said, and he's like very, you know, kind of more of an aggressive person or whatever.
And he's aggressive.
Yeah.
He's aggressive.
Yeah.
He'll knock your block off. And I was known for that too back then, but I'm very sensitive too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but I just one day, you know, after years and years of sort of paying attention from social media and stuff, you know, I always paid attention to like artists from my city, just, you know, because they say that, you know, I had this line in another song that said, you know, they say my city's got too many haters. I say we got too many great ones.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And you from Trey 4 originally?
I'm from Winston, yeah.
Trey 4 or Winston? I'm
Trey 4 stand up, Winston-Salem. I'm from, I grew up on right on the county line of Davis and Forsyth.
Okay, so
right there.
Yes.
But I've lived in the city longer than I've lived outside the city, if that makes sense.
I just did a review about Kenny Cocaine and Block Boy Rello's song, right? Mm-hmm. And it's a certified stepper. And I really have said this over the years when I was doing my Foaming at the Mouth DVD. Big shout out to Israel Mills and Angry Man. Angry Man just reached 500,000 subscribers. He does the YouTube full time. Big shout out to them. The reason I bring that, we're doing the Foaming at the Mouth DVD, and this is no disrespect to New York, California, anywhere. I would put the top 50 in Winston against the top 50 in anywhere in the world. And brother, that would be a dope show, wouldn't it? Like almost a Fight Club kind of concept. Yeah. But what do you think? Give me some of your artists in Winston that motivate you that you think are dope.
I'm going to have to say the one that has had the most impact would be GP Moneybags.
Man, what?
That is my dude, man. He has been, when I say A1 since day one, since like GP and me were clicked immediately.
Right.
I had and also Chris Lewis.
Man,
Chris Lewis is another artist that I've known since he was like a teenager.
Right.
And I mean, just watching what he does, and obviously Rick kind of goes without saying because he's like the GOAT.
Right. Him, Kenny G, Louis.
Yeah, all the AOG and definitely Casino Dollaz. And I actually feel like Casino Dollaz don't really get his flowers either.
Of course not, because a lot of people don't understand him.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's dope. His music is dope.
Well, it's real. It's honest music, and that's where me and him. You know what I'm saying? That's where the sense got made.
Right.
With me and him. He actually featured on my first album.
Okay.
We had a crazy song called Heart on Fire on the Alta album. Y'all look that up. Heart on Fire, Chase Elliott featured Casino Dollaz. And then when I was rounding out the album, that last studio session I did on Memorial Day, I asked him to, you know, pull up, and he did. We did that song in the studio together.
Wow.
Came so far off the new album. And it's just been, since then, man, he has always been consistent. He's always pulled up and showed love, and he didn't have to. And I have to say, like, based on what his cousin told me years ago, I had to call Cap because, it worked out just fine, man.
Wow.
And that's a real one, and I appreciate him for everything.
I'm going to ask you your thoughts about writing that song.